What's up guys, we've got a different styled video today. We've got the rule of 5 where I've talked about 5 key topics with 5 points in each topic. This is the Audi A6 Avant Black Edition 40 TDI. So then, what a nice looking Audi A6 Avant this is. Like I said before, it's a rule of 5, so there's 5 topics and 5 key points inside each topic. Them topics are likes, dislikes, stats, extra features and the infotainment centre. But first, let's kick it off with a bit of history about the Audi A6. So then Audi launched in 1995 the A6, and up until 1997 this was a 1.8T 4-cylinder engine. So then the second generation was more of a clean sheet redesign up until 2004. This was trying to beat the German competitor, the BMW 5 Series. This had then a bigger dimensions all around, a wider track and a little longer 108-inch wheelbase. So then from 2005 to 2011, the A6 saw the MMI Infotainment Centre for the first time. This also had a 3.2 litre direct injection V6 engine with the diesel option as 2.7 litre and a V6. So then from 2012 to 2018, the A6 stepped up its luxury game, coming in with virtually all of the A8's niceties, such as lane keep assist, heads-up display and LED headlights, with the dimensions growing even bigger still. So then finally from 2019 to the present day ones, they have got bigger yet again. 115-inch wheelbase, a sportier engine and a more up-to-date infotainment centre. So let's have a look at my personal 5 likes that I love about the Audi A6. So then on to the first point that I love, and it's these driving front sporty seats. Now they're electronically adjustable, it's got the 4-way lumbar support with the S-line embossed. These are microfiber and leather seats. Like I said, they're electronically adjustable and they've got the memory function, so it's perfect for 1 and 2. If 2 people mainly drive your car, you can have the different settings, so you can just press that button and it will remember how you sit, which is perfect. Up next is number 2 is these alloy wheels. These are 20-inch 10-star spoked alloy wheels that look fantastic. I much prefer these over the Sport and the S-Line editions, and they just look so good as a side profile. Up next is the boot space. This has got the powered tailgate, so with a click of a button this will open. It can hold 565 litres with the seats up, which is quite long, but if you put them seats down it'll give you a whopping 1,680 litres, which is plenty enough for all them big trips. And number 4 is the carbon interior that you get on the dash and the doors. This is also in the passenger doors as well, but it looks so nice, and especially makes the dash a lot more nicer to look at. Especially it works really well with the infotainment centre as well. So then a bit of a strange one to end it off with, but the RS6 doesn't have a gap in the headrest, which I find is weird, so it blocks a little bit of vision, especially for the passenger seat. But this has the gap and adjustable headrest, so you can see it gives it a little bit more of a vision, so you can see out of the front, especially if you're the passenger, because you want to remain comfy and be able to see not just out the window but out in front of you as well, and this can be done. So it's a bit of a strange one, but I quite like it. Now we've got all the positives out of the way, there is some negatives about the Audi A6 Avant that I don't quite like. Starting off with the infotainment centre. Swiping is really easy to do, but I feel like for touching, it's not all touchscreen as sensitive as it should be. It is, you have to press quite hard down so it can recognise, but if you just tap like that, it doesn't normally work, which I think most of the infotainment centres, if you do that, does do it. I think the newer ones you have to press down quite hard for it to register, and that's one of the negatives I don't like. Now we're on to colour, and I don't like this Audi A6 colour. It's in the firmament blue, which I think is too dark and the scratches show up too easy. I much prefer the Ascari or the Surprang blue. I think they look nicer, and if you're going to get an Audi A6 Avant, you want to stand out a little bit, so with a lighter colour that is done. At number 3, we come around the back because it's got no exhaust tailpipes, and that's one of the main things that I dislike about the back. It doesn't look as sporty, as mean as the Audi RS7 does because of them big oval exhaust tailpipes. But here they're not exactly shown, and it doesn't make it look as sporty as the Audi RS7. Up next, my 4th point is the big black grille. It's not as sporty as I like. It's just a plain old lined grille that doesn't look anything old special. I do like the texture design that you get on there with the black trim, but the grille looks nothing special and exciting. So I think if they change up the design and make it a lot nicer, then I'd rate it. And lastly, to finish off the negatives in the Audi A6 Avant, it's got to be this centre armrest. I really like this cool drawer that it comes with, but it's got no cup holders. So if you're in the back having a McDonald's with your friends, then you've got nowhere to put your hot or cold drinks, which I find really weird. So then let's hear 5 facts on the statistics of the Audi A6 Avant. Starting off with the top speed. This has got a top speed of 148 miles per hour to this day, present in 2024. But back in 1995, it had a top speed of 118 miles per hour. So that just shows how much time and engine has been improved since then. So then let's take a look at the length. When it first came out, it was 4,797 millimeters, but now for present day it is now 4,939 millimeters. Also, it's got the engine power of 201 brake horsepower as well as 295 newton meters of engine torque. So then what about width? Back in 1995 it was 1,783 millimeters, but now in the present day 2024 it is now 2,110 millimeters, which is quite a bit of a difference. So then on a 0 to 62 time, this present 2023 Audi A6 can do a 0 to 62 time in 7.6 seconds, but back in 1995 this could do it in 10.8 seconds. So then let's take a look at 5 extra features that you get in this A6 Avant. Starting off with the B&O premium sound system that has the Bang & Olufsen sound system that has 15 performance speakers, and you can expect surround sound playback that sounds fantastic. Next, we've got the extended lighting pack on the interior, which I'll show you in just a minute because that is on the infotainment centre. Now this will change the interior of the ambient lighting on the doors and the dash in the back seats as well, and there's up to 30 different colour options that you can change from and brightness that you can turn down. So this is a really cool feature that I love about the interior on the A6. So then this has also got the parking assist pack. As you can see, it's got 3 different options: parallel parking and parking forward and backwards into a spot, which is perfect. And this has also got the reversing camera with the surround view as well, and this has got all these different options, and as you can see, the different lines to help you maneuver if you don't want to use the parking assist pack. But you've got all these different cameras that you can view whilst reversing, which is really nice and easy, so that you can make sure that your defo easy to fit in that spot. At number 4, we've got the comfort and sound pack as well as the comfort key sensor control luggage compartment. So then to finally round off the extra features, this has got 360-degree 3D camera system surround view, which looks fantastic. So you check this out whilst I go stand outside and see if you can spot me. So then now we're on to the 5 things that I love about the infotainment centre in this Audi A6 Avant. So starting off with, we've got the Apple CarPlay, and this can be done by Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, and this will link by Bluetooth, but for this example I have just linked my phone via a USB-C device under the centre armrest, where you can find 2 slots for that. Some may have a USB, but this has a USB-C, so make sure that you've got the right cable for your car. but this has got all the gadgets that you need. You've got the home screen, you've got the maps, your destinations, and your Spotify, and then you've got your phone messages. This makes it really easy to talk to people whilst driving, hands free, and this can be controlled as well on the multifunctional steering wheel. So up next we've got Audi Drive Select, and this can be done if we head over to Car and then select Audi Drive Select, but this can also be done with the Drive Select buttons here. If we just go back and we hold down this button, this can be opened up straight away. So then you've got efficiency, comfort, auto, dynamic and individual, and this the dynamic will give it a more of a spirited drive, and this is where you can change what type of driving mode you would like. So it's nice and easy to sort, especially whilst driving, especially with the buttons just down here, as that is a very quick option if you need to change. Up next is the navigation on the infotainment centre. What I quite like, you've got the different options here. You've got 2D position, 2D north, 3D map and overview map. So if I select 3D map, it'll give me what I like, and then if I use my two fingers, this can zoom in and out and give me a bird's eye view, which is really cool. And plus it comes onto the virtual cockpit display, and this can then be viewed. So if I just type in a destination, for example, if I'd like to just go there, and press wherever I can go and press start, and this will come onto the digital display center here, and I can use the speedometer with the view button on the steering wheel, and it will give me a more zoomed in version of it. So I really quite like it, and it's nice and easy to follow, and you can zoom in and out with your two fingers. So up next is the parking and the surround view. So you've got the two buttons just down here underneath the climate control. So if we press the middle one for starters, this is where it's got the Park Assist Plus. So if I press that arrow, then all I have to do is take my hands off the steering wheel and apply the brake, press and hold the P button. So that is nice and easy if you're getting out of spaces, and this will do it automatically. But we're going to have a look at the surround view. So if I press that button there, then this will give me the surround view and the cameras here. But if I just press, if I want to have a look at the back or the sides, then if I can press around this area, it will take me to it. But what I found is if you press 3D, then the surround view will come up, and you extend this menu. You've got all the different camera angles that you can see. So it's really nice and cool. And what I noticed is also that if you just press onto the camera, you've got all these different camera viewing. So if you just want to see the back, but if you want to see a more zoomed out back, then this will do it as well. So this has got all the cameras. This has got about 8 cameras around the car, so it's nice and easy, and you can definitely see if anything's coming or if anything's behind you. Now we're on to the final point, but I've got to quickly mention, if we go into settings and then connection settings, Wi-Fi, this is where you can get Wi-Fi hotspot settings, so you can connect Wi-Fi from the infotainment center from your phone, which I found is really cool. But what I want to show you is that you can change into the settings and then lights and vision. You can change the background lighting on the interior of your car. You've got the contour and the normal color. So if I go on individual and press the settings button, you've got surfaces and the contours. So if I press the surfaces, you can change the brightness and make the color as well. And this has got 30 colors that you can choose from, all ranging all the different colors, greens and blues, which makes it look really cool. And then you've got the main one as well, the contours, and that can be changed with brightness as well. And it's also got the 30 colors as well, so you can make it as blue or as green or as red as you like, which I absolutely love on the interior. So that has been the tour of the infotainment center. So then, thank you for reaching the end of the video. I hope you have enjoyed the 5 topics that I've picked and the 5 key points that I've picked on each topic. Let me know down in the comments your favourite parts of them. If you like this type of video, then give us a like, give us a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to Stable This YouTube channel, because we will be pumping out videos every Friday. So don't forget to come here every Friday at 4 o'clock. So see you later.